Matt, what have you been keeping busy with?
Oh man, ever since this whole quarantine came about, some of the criminal hearings have been going off a little bit just to try and make sure that we maintain social distancing. So we've really kind of redoubled our efforts here towards driving privileges and getting people driving legally during this hard time, knowing that it's going to be very important for people to be driving once we all come through this.
Yeah, even though we're facing a stay-at-home order, people still have to go to the grocery store, still have to do all sorts of things, maybe even go to the doctor and whatnot. So we understand driving is important, and luckily, so do these judges and prosecutors. So, Matt, anybody watching this, if they have a 10-year suspension, can we help them?
We sure can, absolutely.
What if somebody has a 5-year suspension?
Same thing, absolutely, we can help.
And then what if some unlucky individuals have a lifetime license suspension for mistakes they've made way back in the day? Can we help those guys out too?
We sure can, and excuse my pun here, you can bet your life, time suspension, we can help you.
I love that pun. And then, Matt, we got people who calling up, hey, we have a 90-day suspension for not having insurance, for getting called without insurance. Can we help those guys out too?
We absolutely can. The one thing to remember, though, with driving privileges, or specialized driving privileges, that is, it has to last a minimum of 180 days, at least until July, when the law changes. But as we sit here right now, 180-day minimum. So if you got a 90-day suspension, we can get you driving, but it's going to be on a restricted license for 3 months longer than the actual suspension itself.
Now, Matt, we get a lot of calls on driver's license, and sometimes it's not necessarily a 10-year, 5-year, or 90-day or whatever. Sometimes people just got just various issues. Anybody that calls this law firm, what is our commitment to them?
Well, you're 100% correct. There are some people that we just cannot help, and that's not because the license isn't suspended for a reason or not. A lot of times it's, hey, pay this ticket, pay that ticket, or you've got some kind of outstanding judgment that you have to get paid. You don't need an attorney to settle those. You just need to get those paid. So what we do, no matter what, any single person that calls us with driver's license issues, we're going to want to take a look at your driving record, your BMV record. It's really quick, really easy, and we'll be able to get you a game plan one way or another.
And, we spend a lot of time doing that. People calling us, and we just have, there's not like a magic button to push sometimes. Sometimes people just need a game plan. And, you and our driver's license clerk, Mr. Lang, have really put in a lot of effort. And people literally call us all the time and say, thanks so much for helping us. We didn't even pay you anything. Well, hey, we want to make sure everyone can drive and then pay it forward. I hope nobody ever needs our criminal services. But if they do, give us a call. Matt, right now, there is some amnesty programs. There are some ways to cut fees. So sometimes when people call us and there's not a clear STP issue, sometimes we can help them with those fees and fines. So if you are feeling overwhelmed with fees and fines, give us a call. And there are some ways that we can try to help you reduce those or even negotiate on your behalf. Matt, any parting words for anybody who has a driver's license issue, doesn't know where to start?
Just give us a call. We're happy to help. We love doing this stuff. We want to make sure everybody's legal. When we come out of this on the other side, which we will, it's going to be really important. If you haven't been able to drive or you've been putting it off, give us a call. Let's keep you driving during this time.
Awesome. Thanks for the help, Matt.
Later, buddy.